After you wrap up your project, you'll want to completely clean your tools because if you leave clay on them, it could dry and it's harder to get off then. And also, if you leave them wet and messy, they can start to rust, which has happened on this is one of my tools. We're not using this in this project, but it started to rust because I didn't dry it properly. So it's very important to remember to do these steps. So to get the clay off, I like to use either a damp paper towel which works pretty well, or a damp sponge, which also works pretty well. Wipe off all the clay off my tool. It's completely clean. And I can then use a dry paper towel to completely dry it off. It only takes a couple seconds. For something like the paintbrush that I've been using for slip, I don't want to wash it directly in the sink because this clay can clog all the pipes, so I'm going to use my paper towel. I'm going to wipe as much of it off as I can. And now I can take it to the sink to wash because there's barely any clay on it and it just needs rinsed off. Oh, and make sure to wipe your counter. As you can see, I have a lot of clay everywhere, so I'm just going to use my sponge or a paper towel and wipe it up. Clay comes off very easily. It just dissolves in water. Also, if you get it on your clothes, don't worry about that. Let it dry and it'll scratch right off afterwards. So if I got it on my sleeve, I let it dry, it'll cake up like this, and you just scratch it and it pops off like this. It'll do the same thing on your clothes. So don't worry about it if you get it on your shirt or something.